All right. Hey, everybody. What's up? It's your girl, Bondy Blue, and I am back for another Bondy Blue Show. I just didn't feel like being on camera. I wanted to talk to you guys about a few things that have been going on. Specifically, Iman Shumpert allegedly getting this young lady pregnant. I'm going to go down to the original post. Okay. So, here on the Jasmine brand and various other sites, it has been reported that whoever this young lady is, Albright, I don't even know. I don't know. Albie, whatever. Ain't nobody about to try to understand. People have been saying that Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert had a threesome with this young lady, and therefore he had a relationship with her. She got pregnant, and this is his baby. Then Teyana Taylor deleted her Instagram, and everybody thought that this was the reason why. And I was just really upset because I love Teyana and Iman, and I would have just been so hurt if he had gotten his girl pregnant. And it seems as if the only reason people think this is because he's liked some of the pictures with her and her baby, and they follow one another. And I'm just like, following people on social media does not mean that you have a sexual relationship with them. I don't know what's wrong with everybody, all right? I'm not even one of those people that will go back and unfollow exes and all of that. Like, I don't even do that shit. I follow everybody. What the fuck is popping, okay? Like, I'm not one of those. So I just kind of feel like everybody is jumping a gun, and I don't understand why. So then, as soon as I get on the Jasmine brand to check and see what was going on with this story, I see that it has been disputed. Teyana Taylor came out and she tweeted, I've never seen that girl in my life. My page is gone because I'm upset at Def Jam for not dropping my damn WTP video on time per usual, which I'm upset about as well because I love that song that is on my playlist of my favorite songs. So I love that. Want this pussy, want this pussy, want this pussy. Ah, my shit. Anyway, and she said it's really sad that lies are entertained so much than the truth. Iman is not dumb. He know I'd kill him. End of story. Yeah, I believe this. I don't believe that. And then a girl came out and said, I refuse to entertain fake rumors. Life is too big and time is too short to get caught up in empty drama. But to protect my energy, I have to respond. Whoever is spreading these rumors, just know it's fake news and it ain't his baby. Y'all should be ashamed for creating this negative energy and throwing it around like it won't affect anyone. I had my baby with the man I was dating, and that man ain't Iman. So please stop making fake stories just to get some likes, and for everyone else believing these blogs is a no good person. I don't know what that. Hold up, let me read that again. So please stop making fake stories just to get some likes, and for everyone else believing these blogs is a no better what girl. Okay, whatever. Now leave me the fuck alone. All right. So, because y'all know people like to, get on your page and then comment that you a hoe and you a slut and all of this stuff. And I just kind of feel like it's really fucked up that people would make something up like this. This could tear their family apart. They don't care. They just want to post something that they think everybody will care about, everybody will like. And I just think that's pathetic, in all honesty. So, everybody was asking, where was Michael Jackson's documentary? Well, here it is. Wade Robson claims singer molested him as a child when he was 7 years old. So, I'm going to just read some of this to y'all and we'll discuss. So, 2 children were allegedly molested by Michael Jackson when they were 7 and 10 years old are coming forward to retell their alleged stories in the impending documentary, Leaving Neverland. The 2-part 4-hour doc will feature James Safechuck and Wade Robson as they delve into the alleged abuse endured by Jackson when they were children. Robson initially came forward in 2013 alleging stress and trauma forced him to face the accused truth of him being sexually abused by Jackson, filing a $1.5 billion lawsuit against Jackson's estate. Child, please. The suit was thrown out on a technicality considering Jackson had passed away of an overdose in 2009 and the estate could not be held accountable. The doc, which is set to premiere at the Sundance Film Festival on January 25th, 2019, Robeson will discuss allegedly being raped by Jackson for 7 years until the singer became allegedly uninterested after he turned 14. While Robeson is reported to be telling this story via gut-wrenching interviews, it counters his prior statements made under oath about Jackson. In 2005, Jackson was ordered to trial for child molestation charges. Reportedly, Robeson testified at that trial saying he slept in Mike and Jackal's Jackals. He slept in Jackson's room on various occasions, but Jackson had never molested him. The Jackson family has actively attempted to shut down the airing of the documentary. Jermaine Jackson took to his Facebook page and stated, a documentary titled Leaving Neverland is planned to be shown to 40,000 people at the Sundance Film Festival. The producer of the film is Dan Reed. This film is based on the falsified claims of molestation by the hands of Michael Jackson. As Michael's innocence was proven by a court of law and a 10-year FBI investigation, this is legally considered defamation of character. This mendacious documentary could not see the day of light. The documentary director and producer Dan Reed stated, it took great courage for these two men to tell their stories, and I have no question about their validity. If there's anything we've learned during this time in our history, is that sexual abuse is complicated and survivors' voices need to be listened to. Robeson and his wife have recently teamed up with the Hawaii Community Foundation to launch the Robeson Family Fund, which is set to distribute numerous grants to organizations across the nation who are attempting to heal victims and survivors of child abuse. I don't know what to believe as far as this Michael Jackson story is concerned, and I don't even know if we'll be able to see the documentary because it's going to be on, Sundance and the film festival, so I don't know if we'll be able to see it anywhere else after it's put out there. I think they're right about how victims sometimes don't have the ability to tell their stories initially. They maybe don't even know how to tell the truth at first. And I also feel like these two grown men might have a lot to lose by coming out and saying that this is what actually happened to them. So I don't know if I believe it or I don't believe it. All I know is $1 billion is a lot of money to be trying to get from somebody, and I don't think they will be able to get that amount of money from his estate. It's already been said that they can't get money from his estate because he's dead. Also, I feel like, we all know that something wasn't right about Michael Jackson, from the nose jobs and the hair and the skin and wanting to look like a white woman to having strange children sleeping in the bedroom with him and their parents allowing it. I think it's another situation where you have to look at the parents and wonder, when do you step in as a parent and say, no, I'm not comfortable with this? I don't care if you are rich and famous. Like, when do you step in and say, no, that's not okay? Like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but I'm guessing there'll be more stories and more to come from this. So we shall see, honey. We shall see. Chris Brown being investigated over rape allegations in Paris, y'all. When does it ever fucking end? Okay. So Chris Brown has found himself in some legal troubles again. Sources tell us that the 29-year-old singer, Jesus Christ, he's only 29, is being investigated over an alleged rape. Sources claim that he is accused of raping a 24-year-old woman in a hotel room on the night of January 15 to 16, 2019. So only like last week. The alleged victim identity has not been released. The woman is said to have filed a police report claiming that she was invited by Chris to his hotel, Le Mandarin Oriental, along with another woman. The alleged details are scarce at this point, but the woman alleged that at one point she was alone in a room with the singer and she was raped. Y'all. Like, I feel like when these types of stories come out, like, the first thing is you'll be like, I don't know if I believe that. But in this day and age, you have to ask yourself, should I believe it? Like, is Chris Brown out here raping people? Like, what the fuck? I would hope that he isn't, but I also see that Chris Brown is not exactly the healthiest when it comes to his mental health, even physically. So I don't know what to believe yet. Obviously, they still, we don't know who the woman is. We don't know any more information. This is all they're reporting right now. I just hope that this isn't true, because I just feel like they keep coming after him in one way or another ever since the Rihanna situation, when, the bubbly kid that we thought he was turned out to be not him, So we shall see, but it's just another tirade of terrible allegations, whether they are true or not. It's just a lot of negativity. And something else for everybody to be upset about. Chloe and Hailey of Grownish and Beyonce fame will sing at the Super Bowl. They're supposed to be singing America the Beautiful. And I did not know that they were going to be a part of the Super Bowl. Everybody has been trying to get a lot of African-American artists to not be a part of the Super Bowl. They were talking about canceling Gladys Knight last week when, it was reported that she's supposed to sing the national anthem. And even though I'm not here for it at all, Big Boy they supposed to also be a part of the Super Bowl halftime show, but I don't see a lot of backlash going towards him. And Tevin Campbell came out in defense of Gladys Knight, saying that Gladys Knight was an artist in the 60s and had to go through the back door, so everybody needs to just go ahead and jump off a bridge and leave her the fuck alone. And I agree with that sentiment. I'm not happy about it, but at the same time, nobody's canceling Gladys Knight. And if anybody on the Shade Room, Jasmine Brand, whatever, talking about canceling her, is because y'all don't listen to their music anyway. That's why y'all so happy to be online talking about canceling people. I'm not here for this whole canceling movement that everybody's on. I'm going to listen to music that I like, regardless to how anybody feels about it. I'm still going to listen to Gladys Knight. I'm still going to listen to Chloe and Haley. I'm still going to listen to Big Boy, okay? So, it is what it is at this point. I'm not happy about it, and I went on the Instagram, and I saw so many people, why are y'all performing at the Super Bowl? I'm so disappointed. Everybody expressing their negative feelings about, what these ladies are doing. But at the end of the day, y'all don't turn down a paycheck to a shitty boss in a company that's probably not, great for the welfare of the country. People who work for insurance companies, they got to get their fucking paycheck. It doesn't matter how terrible insurance companies are or how much it's a scam. People got to get their money. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that that's these ladies' situation, because I feel like they don't need the money from the Super Bowl. They don't need that shit. But if they want to do it, I guess we'll have to watch and see. I personally won't be watching because the Saints won't be a part of it, but I'm sure my husband will put it on the television anyway and make me watch it. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, y'all. Cardi B warns Tomi Lahren, I will dog walk you. Yes, bitch, we will all dog walk you. I'm sorry. Y'all, I really don't like Tomi Lahren because I feel like, first of all, she's in her early 20s. The last time I checked, she was in her early 20s. You don't know enough about life to be so ignorant and spew such dumb shit, like just such dumb shit, just so you can defend this terrible fucking president who's an idiot. I don't understand it at all. And she decided to come at Cardi B. Everybody wants to be mad at Cardi B because she said something about the government shutdown. And then somebody else came at her and was like, oh, are you going to send me money, or are you going to pay my bills and all of this shit? And she was like, why don't you ask your fucking president to do that, since he's the one who got y'all in this situation in the first place? Y'all, it's just so ridiculous to me that people are still defending this president. It's just ignorance. It's so much ignorance, and it just shows that people like Tomi Lahren, they don't care about the facts. They don't care about people. Y'all don't care about America. Y'all care about being right. Y'all care about, continuing this negative, terrible white supremacist energy that y'all put out there. I don't even know what else to call it right now because I have so many emotions and so much anger towards this bitch. She's only, 20-something years old, and she's been given her own show just so, a whole bunch of white supremacists can have some millennial white supremacists speaking to all of the millennial, white supremacists that they're raising up in the world right now. I'm just annoyed by it. And I'm annoyed that she thought she could even come at Cardi B. Cardi B told her just to leave me the fuck alone. Like, leave me the fuck alone because you don't want it with me, and she don't want it with her. You don't want it with none of us, bitch. We just try to ignore you because you are the white woman that screams rape. You know what I'm saying? You are the white woman that cheats on her husband, screams that some black guy raped her, and has everybody dead in Rosewood, bitch. You are that white woman. And that annoys us deep down in our spirits and our souls. On Martin Luther King Day, bitch, I will not let you upset me. But all I know is she's too young to know anything about life. She don't know shit. But she has so much to say because people are behind her, pushing her to sprout this ignorant, racist rhetoric. And the next time she come at Cardi B, I hope that they sting that ass. Like Cardi B was Beyonce or somebody. Like, tear her ass apart. Because that's all she does is get online and say ignorant shit that she knows nothing about. She doesn't want to put herself in somebody else's shoes. She doesn't want to be a good person. She just wants to be the American white girl that everybody loves and everybody's trying to save and everybody cares about. Bitch, we don't care. The black girls don't care. You will get dragged. Don't come around here no more, bitch. Don't comment on nothing else that Cardi says. Don't do that, all right? And another thing, a lot of y'all want to talk shit to Cardi because she's one of the few celebrities, the few rap celebrities that has something to say about these things. And one side wants her to shut up and not say anything because she's just a rapper. And then if she doesn't say anything, then y'all get mad and say she's not for the people. This is one of the reasons why I loved Cardi, is because watching her Instagram, she always had something to say about politics that I agreed with. And she came from an informed point of view. She wasn't just saying shit just because, like Tomi Lahren. She's actually looking at the situation from the socioeconomic background that she comes from, as well as from the standpoint of being educated enough to look at the news, understand what's going on, read what's going on in the papers, and just understand that it's always some fuck shit. This wall is not going to protect anybody. This wall is not going to protect anybody. $5 billion of the money that we could allocate for so many other things that need help. Food, the water in Flint, Michigan. Is it Flint, Michigan, y'all? I think it is. Either way, I'm just saying there are so many other things that deserve money and attention. But we want to put it to a fucking wall where there's already a gate. And another thing, all of this, we're protecting them from the drugs and the sex trafficking. Baby, I like to let you know that shit is happening right here in America. They know who they are and they don't care. They let people come over here with drugs. People come over here with boats when they have drugs. They don't come over here with just their family and in a clothes that they can wear on their back because they're running for their fucking lives. It's a totally different situation than what they put out there. And that's why I get so upset about it. I also get mad at black people who don't see that this is a problem for everybody. Why is it okay for them to treat the Mexicans bad just because some of the Mexicans don't like us? Fuck that. Who cares? This is about civil rights. And if you want to have civil rights as a black person, then you have to understand that civil rights are for everybody, not just for us. We cannot be like our oppressors and look at everybody else like, oh, they're encroaching on our territory. And some black people really do feel like that. And that's some ignorant shit because that has been put into our minds, that has been fed to us for decades, for hundreds of years. And we need to get out of that mindset. An injustice anywhere is an injustice everywhere. Do you feel me? That's all I got to say. Thank you.